Hello and welcome to eDub Services. My name is Kit Lacey and I'm here to answer the question, why should you consider a classic car for your wedding car? So maybe you have a wedding coming up, or maybe you're thinking about all the plans that need to be made for the big day. And one of the things that's going to be required is some form of transport, whether that's a collection of the bride from the place where you're getting ready in the morning to the church or to the ceremony reception venue. There's also going to be maybe some transport. Sometimes you'll have a venue for the wedding and a venue for the reception separately, some transport between the two. You're also maybe going to need some transport from, say, the reception to the final location, or even maybe you want to combine all those things together and after the reception you want to pack up into a vehicle, maybe a camper van, and sail away into the sunset to begin married life together. Now, classic cars tick the boxes for many different reasons. For many people, the wedding day is something where you want to have people kind of looking at you and saying how good you look, or kind of looking and smiling and waving. And so a classic car is part of that occasion where, as you're driving between these locations, you can have people smiling and waving. They know it's a special occasion. They want to be part of it with you. Classic cars, like classic camper vans, are also really great because they have quite a lot of space inside. It's not a small vehicle, our classic campers. So you can, if you've got quite a big dress, or maybe you just want a bit of space, you can open that sliding door and you can climb in quite easily. It's not like a small kind of poxy car which you've got to hoik yourself in and out of. But yeah, as you're driving along and people are waving and smiling, the other great thing about classic cars is that they are going to attract attention, but of course you want them to attract attention for the right reasons. You don't want them to attract attention for them being stopped on the side of the road with maybe some hazard lights on, or attracting attention because of the noise or the cloud of smoke following them. So maybe an added bonus for you would be having something like a classic car that's also electric, like maybe one of our eDubs. So our eDubs are available for hire for weddings. You can find out more information on our wedding page on our website. But they tick a lot more boxes than just simply being a beautiful classic car. You will get people smiling and waving and joining in with the day when you drive past in your classic camper. But also, there's no smell because it's fully electric. There's no plume of smoke. You're not going to get that smell cling to your outfit for the rest of the day. You're not going to have people turning and staring at you because of the sound. They're going to be turning and staring because of how it looks. And also, overall, you have that reliability. There are so many things to plan for a wedding. The last thing you want is to be worrying about classic cars breaking down or not making it to the venue. We unfortunately do hear quite a few stories of people who they book their classic car, and a lot of classic car places have a kind of backup as quite a normal option, because on the morning of the wedding they're not really sure if that car that you've chosen is going to turn on and make it to the venue. Electric classics don't have those same problems. So the electric classic is going to be a lot more reliable for your day, which is just another thing to take off your plate. Trust me, from a married man's perspective, you want to eliminate as many worries as possible from that day. You want to try and enjoy that day as much as possible. So maybe you're considering electric classic campers for your wedding hire. Maybe just a classic car is something that's for you. But if you want more information on that, then head to our weddings page on our website. Maybe drop us an email or drop us a comment. Have a look at some of the pictures of the weddings that we've done in the past, and maybe a classic camper would suit you perfectly. We've also used our campers as photo booths in the past. People have done this where they've hired the camper for the transport, and then the camper is stuck around at the reception venue as a photo booth. That's worked really, really well. And again, as I mentioned before, maybe you want to combine the wedding hire with maybe a short trip for a few days straight afterwards as your mini moon straight away after the wedding. Again, there are packages available for that, so drop us a line. Head to our website, edubconversions.co.uk, or follow the link to go to our wedding page specifically. If you have any other questions about weddings, then please drop us a line and we will do our best to answer them. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.